Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the channel. Before I begin, here are my disclaimers. Today I am going to give you an update about KINIKSA Pharmaceuticals International PLC quarterly report. KINIKSA Pharmaceuticals International PLC offers a range of innovative therapies for unmet medical needs worldwide. Their product portfolio includes ARCALYST, a treatment for recurrent pericarditis vixarelimab, a monoclonal antibody for prurigo nodularis KP-L-387, an investigational therapy for advanced recurrent pericarditis with monthly subcutaneous dosing KP-L-116. A preclinical product in development, these therapies are designed to address various cardiovascular and inflammatory conditions, providing patients with new treatment options. KINIKSA Pharmaceuticals International, PLC, NASDAQ, KNSA, has seen a significant stock price increase of over 62.45% in the past year due to several key factors. The company's strong Q3 2025 financial results, including a 61% year-over-year increase in ARCALYST net product revenue, led to raised guidance and a significant turnaround from previous losses. Additionally, the FDA granted orphan drug designation to KP-L-387 for pericarditis treatment, accelerating development and enhancing marketability. The sustained growth of ARCALYST adoption has also contributed to revenue expansion. Positive analyst sentiment and stock performance milestones have further fueled investor confidence, with analysts reaffirming outperform or buy ratings and raising price targets. The primary drivers of revenue growth or decline for a pharmaceutical company are multifaceted. On one hand, regulatory approvals for new products, commercialization efforts, and successful clinical trials can significantly boost revenue. Conversely, delays in regulatory approvals, patent expiration, competition from major pharmaceutical companies, and infringement by competitors can lead to revenue decline. The company's success is heavily dependent on its product development pipeline, with regulatory approvals being a crucial factor in driving growth. Patent protection and exclusivity rights are also essential for long-term success, as they provide a competitive edge against rival companies. Compliance with laws and regulations, including patent requirements, is vital to avoid penalties and fines. Ultimately, the company's revenue trajectory will be shaped by its ability to navigate these complex factors and capitalize on opportunities in the pharmaceutical market. Net income and profit margins show significant improvement. The net income of the company has shown a significant improvement from Q3 2024 to Q3 2025, increasing by $31.1 million. This is also reflected in the year-to-date YTD figures, which have increased by $79.1 million. The profit margins have also improved, rising from -11.1% in Q3 2024 to 10.2% in Q3 2025, and from -11.4% in YTD 2024 to 9.4% in YTD 2025. The main reason for this improvement is the revenue growth, which has increased by 61.3% in 3 months and 58.6% in 9 months. However, operating expenses have also increased, rising by 28.7% in 3 months and 27.8% in 9 months. Additionally, personnel-related costs have increased due to a rise in headcount. Despite the increase in operating expenses, the company's net income has shown significant improvement, indicating that the revenue growth is outweighing the cost increases. This trend suggests that the company is on the right track and is likely to continue its upward trajectory in the coming quarters. The company's financial performance indicates a positive trend in its operating cash flow. According to various sections of the report, the company experienced a positive operating cash flow in 2024 and has maintained this positivity for at least the next 12 months. This suggests that the company is generating sufficient funds from its operations to cover its expenses, indicating a stable financial position. The company's debt level has undergone a significant fluctuation over time. Initially, there was a notable increase of 24.5% from $142,117 to $176,950 within a short period. However, this trend reversed in the subsequent year, with a substantial decrease of 56.6% from $195,321 to $306,795. This indicates that the company's debt level has changed significantly over time, reflecting a mix of growth and reduction phases. The company's financial performance varied across different segments and regions in the recent period. Notably, the KPL-387 program showed significant improvement, with a revenue increase of $4,553 compared to the previous year. On the other hand, some programs underperformed. The ARCALYSD program saw a decline in revenue by $24, while the abiprubart program's revenue decreased from $8,485 to $708. The KPL-1161 program also experienced a substantial drop in revenue, from $2,532 to $1,792. Geographically, the United States was a standout performer, with revenue increasing from $111,937 to $180,709. In contrast, the United Kingdom and rest of world regions saw declines in revenue, with the UK's revenue decreasing from $277 to $146, and the rest of world's revenue dropping from $875 to $0. Management's outlook. Cautious approach amid uncertainty. The company's management has expressed a cautious approach to its outlook, highlighting several key areas of concern. Commercialization efforts for ARCALYSD, rilonacept, are expected to be significant, with anticipated expenses in connection with ongoing and planned activities. Regulatory approvals are seen as lengthy, time-consuming, and unpredictable, posing risks to product manufacturing and commercialization. Management also acknowledges the competitive landscape, citing biosimilar competition and exclusivity periods under the BPCIA as potential hurdles. The company's limited financial resources and expertise in research and development compared to competitors is another concern. To mitigate these risks, management may seek collaborations or acquisitions, but notes that these may not be successful or on favorable terms. Overall, management's outlook reflects a cautious approach, acknowledging various uncertainties that could impact the company's ability to commercialize its products and product candidates. Acquisitions and divestitures overview. The company has made several strategic acquisitions and divestitures to expand its portfolio and operations. On the acquisition side, the company has secured exclusive rights to develop and commercialize ARCALYSD in various territories, including an exclusive license from Regeneron in 2017. Additionally, it has entered into a technology transfer agreement with Samsung for the manufacturing process of ARCALYSD and acquired rights to ARCALYSD in the Asia-Pacific region, excluding Japan. The company also licensed vixarelimab worldwide rights from Genentech. In terms of divestitures, the company terminated its mavrilimumab Huadong collaboration agreement in April 2025, resulting in no future payments expected from Huadong. This move marks a significant shift in the company's strategy and operations. Concerns about inventory buildup or supply chain disruption are evident throughout the financial summary. Inventory levels have reached $19,053 as of September 30, 2025, page 22, indicating potential stockpiling issues. Delays in production and quality assurance concerns on page 44 further exacerbate these problems. Longer lead times for shipping, page 51, and potential equipment failure or inability to source replacement parts, page 68, also pose significant risks. The reliance on a single manufacturing facility in South Korea, subject to supply chain disruptions, materials shortages, and supplier negotiations, pages 71-72, heightens the vulnerability of the company's supply chain. Regulatory review and approval of manufacturing processes, page 69, can lead to production interruptions, while sole source suppliers for key products, page 72, increase dependence on a single provider. The potential for CDMOs to fail in supplying sufficient quantities, page 73, and tariffs imposed by the U.S., page 97, further complicate the situation. Overall, these concerns highlight the need for careful management of inventory levels, supply chain diversification, and contingency planning to mitigate risks associated with inventory buildup or supply chain disruption. That concludes the financial summary for KINIKSA Pharmaceuticals International PLC. Feel free to comment below, and I will be happy to answer them when possible.